Fuck you. Telling me about my notifications. I fucking know. This isn't my first time streaming. So this is going to be an interesting thing. It's called, the reason the stream's called Project M is because this is a new project I'm going to be working on for a little bit, hopefully. And then I'll see where it goes. I'm going to call it the World Seed because that's kind of what it is. And it's a nice name. No, not done. Survival, I'm going to put in creative. I don't really care about trophies for this. I'll do that because it makes things easier for me. When people join, remember world type. Infinite. So yeah, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, obviously. um, this just makes things easier for me. Get rid of that and then do one. Hate that it does that. But this is holiday creator features. I literally just wanted to turn on experimental features, but they changed the way it looks. Also keep inventory. Here, I'll enable it. Fuck it, I don't care. Oh yeah, that's fine. Resource packs, active, yeah, that's something I really give a fuck about. Yep, okay, cool. Oh shit, fuck my life and fuck my wife, because I don't fuck my wife and my son is gay, but not sitcom gay. Oh yeah, more or less good. Son of a bitch. That is, fuck my life, Jesus Christ. Pisses me off. I'm gonna go through everything that doesn't require me to open any fucking thing, and then I'll do the rest. Keep inventory, and that should be all of it. Cool. I'm gonna need to plug in a seed, and then that should be it. Actually, there is one change I want to make. There we go. Oh yeah, that is pissing me off. Seed. What's a good seed for the World Seed and Project M? Project M makes me think Project Manhattan, which is nuclear shit, and I know what the World Seed makes me think of, so nuclear network. Nuclear network online. No, NNO doesn't sound good. I have no clue, man. Wait, yeah, no, I'll just do NNO. Oh. Because I don't. Okay, wait, let me just double check everything. For now, put that on peaceful, because I should be able to actually know this thing's a bitch. I fucking hate operating changes to fucking everything in this game. Personally. Yeah, cool. Where's the bonus? Fuck, I hate. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. Cool bonus chest. Holy shit, that's surprisingly fitting of what I wanted. Same with that little section over there. Shit, this doesn't look bad. Fuck yeah, I'm okay with this. I kind of want to move the world spawn like all of 5 feet into the desert. Or maybe the center of the desert by the ravine. Or I could do it by that well, but I want it to be really close to the actual world spawn. But I don't want it, I want it on a more flat area. There's a reason I'm doing this. So, NNO is more or less going to be my little shits and giggles world, I guess you could call it. It's pretty much what it's going to be. It might turn into something more, it might not. Yeah. Just need to be perfect. I just need some space. Because I don't know, I was inspired by something. It's not going to say what. It doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so one, I have to remember how to open chat. Can I use chat settings or is it slash? Set world spawn. Yeah, sweet. This is the new world spawn, which is real close to that and all this. But the main reason I wanted to move stuff around, I'm not going to go too far. Also, I want to figure out how to work certain things. What the fuck showed up? Warped? Oh, okay, I know what that is. Yeah, never seen that egg. Oh, it's a wandering trader. But yeah, no, one thing I wanted to fuck with, I guess, I'm going to be straight up saying shit. I wanted to create a few small city-style things and build up from that, but I didn't want them to be like cities. I want them to be villages. And like a small, like maybe 3 buildings, then I'll place like 1 villager and like an iron golem, and that's going to be a place where player builds up, makes it better. Being as, actually I'd need 2 villagers. So 2 villagers, 3 buildings, an iron golem. I'm not going to put any beds, because that allows them to, that allows fucking, them to reproduce more than I would like. But I wanted to, oh fuck yeah, actually exactly what I was hoping for, just a free fucking village. Hell yeah, I'll leave that one go. But my main thought is I want people to build up on what's already here. Ooh shit, that's a nice bird. But build up in the world and kind of make it bigger and better. And I more or less am hoping for if I can get other people to hop on here with me and switch everything to survival and make it more fun. I want people to have like their own little shit going on in different areas and do their own fucking thing. And like any good world, which I'm going to turn into a fucking fucked up piece of shit, like everything I do, you can watch literally anything I've ever fucking uploaded for confirmation on what I'm saying. Right now I'm just fucking looking around. I'm gonna fuck it up, and I'm gonna make it beautiful because of it. So the major thing I want to do with this is pretty much, like I said, I want division of land. I want people to kind of compete with one another for fucking shit. But competitions require rewards, and that's what I'm struggling to figure out. How would I reward people for being dickheads? Especially in a Minecraft thing where, you know, I have one friend, if I can get him set up and willing to do this with me, he'll be a dickhead without me having to, you know, offer a reward. Because Cosmic's pretty much just like that all the time. He's a dick, so... Eh. Uh, no, I sound like a dick. You know, I wanna kind of just give a cool, unique little experience and kind of fuck with some stuff. Experimental gameplay was kind of... I don't know how to access any of the cool shit I've seen, so, you know, I know I'd have to use commands that I don't fucking know. So I more or less turned that on for no fucking reason. Totally honest. But I wanna create spots where there's resources and like little pockets of shit in different areas kind of nearby. I want to place little small, like I said, small little villages around. So that one's covered, and I'm pretty much not gonna fucking touch the rest of the acacia biome. Nor am I gonna touch that little plains flat right there that I really wanted to fuck with. Um, Here's somewhere I would kind of want to mess around, I guess. I don't know, my main objective is more or less just create a nice spot for, like, kind of competition and reasons to go at one another. There's one thing I do want to do that has nothing to do with that and is purely cosmetic, but I want to make, like, a little port town just because it's fucking cool. And I can spawn, like, 3 wandering traders and force them into boats and then enslave them and kill their llamas because their llamas will get in the way. But mainly enslave the wandering traders for like ports. Their trades are shit, I'm not gonna lie, typically, but it'll be fun, I think. It'd be interesting, and I do want something that kind of has some sort of immediate incentive, so I want to kind of uh, find like a nice little, even if it's just a fucking shitty lake, that'd be nice, because this river isn't gonna cut it. Yeah, no, I'm kind of hoping for like, okay, that's definitely somewhere I want to build shit. Just right off the bat, I want to use that. Swamp isn't really a good spot, but I'm seeing what looks like an ocean, which is surprising. I'm also going to destroy that bonus chest because I kind of expected it to spawn on flat land for some reason. I just assumed it would be where I needed it. Oh yeah, there's a big beautiful ocean. This will do just fine. Yeah, this live stream's literally me fucking around on Minecraft and calling it content. So I hope no one expected fucking content. How would I build a decent-sized port city? One, I need docks, but I also need a wharf, I think. Because a wharf's one of those giant wooden things that go out over the water, and then I could have docks going off nearby as well as off the wharf. Like a normal fucking person. Because this area is gonna be pretty much all about fishing, to be totally honest. I kind of want it to be fishing and trade. Typical things you see in giant oceany towns, besides, entertainment. Because just about every big beach town or state has at least one fucking giant place full of fucking, what are they called? Fucking amusement parks on the beach. Fucking annoying ass people. Dolphins. I fucking hate dolphins. In real life and in fucking Minecraft. In Minecraft, because they're a waste. Same with the fucking drowned. Because the drowned could have been a fucking shark, but it turned out to be a fucking drowned. Shitty loot. Actually perfect. Sweet. I'm not supposed to fuck with shit like that, but I'm gonna let it go, because I did it, so fuck it. But yeah, no, I wanna kind of create a port town, so... What the fuck? The fuck? Why? Is there a spawner for you fuckers? Like, 4 of you directly on top of each other is... Like, if there were 4 of you and I saw you all scattered around as you, like, kind of loaded in, that'd be normal. But you 4 motherfuckers were all on top of each other as if you all just spawned. Just weird. Well, this is gonna be an annoying place. Yeah, no, it's gonna be an interesting thing. Also, what is... I'm about to look up what the Heart of the Sea does. Yeah, on stream, looking up stuff, because that's professional. But I want to provide, like, a good thing, which is kind of why I'm being fucking shitty at my job. I want to have at least one big grand ship that I can just fuck with, because that may or may not be the actual motivator behind Port City. Not gonna lie. I've never been good at building big boats in this game though, so I keep hitting the wrong buttons. But shit. I'm gonna need to connect this to land because this tiny little island is perfect for what I want. But it needs to. That's a horn. Fuck off. Is it 7:30? Because if it is, no, it's 6:30. So that's the neighbors. Fuck off. Although it's probably someone important picking them up or dropping someone off or visiting, and I'm being a dickhead, so they can't hear me. My window's shut, probably. Oh no, it's winter and I like the cold. It should be shut though. But no, I want to build. What do you remind me of? Yeah, that's what you're for. Yeah. But good job. But I want to have a port city that I kind of can fuck with. I'm repeating myself, and that's no good. Also, I'm talking through the microphone inside my controller. So watch this. But now you can hear me. Whoa, it's a press of a button just like on a fucking headset. It's not special, neither am I. Port City is kind of the objective, and I'm trying to figure out what would be there and how I would make that look right. Because one, it can't just be all fishing and boats, as much fun as that would be. Actually, before I go too far, I do want to test something. This plus this plus, where's that piece of shit? Fuck, where are they? Where do you find boats? I don't normally play this fucking game. There we go. That. It works. Sweet, okay. Look at me destroying the whole fucking island. No, this is proof of concept, which is always good. Till the boat miraculously disappears. But no, that's an amazing starting point, not gonna lie. Now I just need to build a fucking point. Not that hard. I could backtrack, but I'm not 100% sure if I should work both, like, dock, little shack on this island, bridge over it, and then do what's going to be over here, if I should do the reverse. The main focus is meant to be docks, meant to be, like, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to need bridges to land, because I'm going to need them to, I'm going to need this coming off of multiple areas. Because this little island alone won't be enough, probably. Fuck it, I'll do it as I go. I'll figure out what I'm doing while I'm doing it and hope I don't fuck up. Birch, because we're near a dark oak and an acacia, so it'll be, one, a nice change of pace, and two, it'll just be good. It'll have some level of looking unique. I like stripped birch more, to be totally honest. Oh, is that what stripped worked? Weird. My biggest challenge is going to be not making this into a giant-ass box. Because that's not what I want. I want it to have some semblance of proper shape and form. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't want it to be straight fucking line across the water. That's what I'm trying to say. I think. That's the trick here. I have no fucking clue what I want either. That's not really wide enough. But I'm going to kind of cover more of this side, because this side isn't getting used at all. There we go. That's, fuck me. That's good enough. Now, gotta have nice kind of, if I want to do it like that, I don't know if that'll look right. Yeah, that'll do for now. Just do, yeah. Fuck, sometimes I forget how deep the water is. It'll look a little weird, but it'll be alright. Oh no, this is kind of what it's like under a dock. Well, it's usually darker and there's some air pocket, but I don't know how to get that to work, so yeah. This isn't even final length, that's literally just the width I've gotten, so I'm gonna... I don't even want to go that full. I want to be kind of... even just, back here, and then... That'll work, actually. Yeah, that'll do it. Do that here. Oh, this doesn't look horrible yet. And it's actually pretty decent. And then it'll go out longer, obviously. This is the width I want for the entire, section. And then it's going to branch probably here. It's going to be 3. Do that. I guess that. I need at least 2 space, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, surprisingly well. Now it's all gonna extend, but I'm gonna first extend off of here, because it's kind of how it's gotta work. These are pretty much just nothing but walkways. I guess you want to get technical. The boats are going to be on the ends, but this is pretty much just a walkway. He says as if he didn't just fuck it up and put the wood in the wrong fucking spot. He's like, oh, it's supposed to be 3 wide. What the fuck did I do? And just figured out what the fuck I did. Yeah, this is meant to be a walkway. Oh shit, I hope they didn't find out I'm a fuck up yet. Man, this goes out a certain distance, a little more. Probably want the whole thing to go out to here, I think. I want this to go out at least 5 blocks further, so 3, I'll look at it after. 5. No, 1 more. Normally I don't like doing things and anything like that, but it'll work. Then, for the sake of filling in space, get a better concept of how it sizes up. And then I can always readjust this. This is more of going to be adding than subtracting anything. So I can always do more or do less or whatever. So it's pretty cool. Like, these 2 spots between might actually not be enough. Yeah. So that's one change I'm making. Right off the bat, that's one change. If 3 isn't enough, then that's not my fucking problem. It's a little tight, but it'll work. That means now they're 3 wide with 3 spaces between, which is going to fuck up my measurements a lot. But it'll work out, probably. Yeah, it's not bad. Yet. I don't know, I'm not too optimistic in this, because I'm not really great at doing builds like this, but they are fun, so I'm going to hope I don't fuck them up too much. Then you just do this for 3 spots. You know, the 3 spot gap is going to be a lot better, I think. Yeah, and then that's going to pretty much extend. This isn't intended to be like a usable space either. This is meant to be like kind of it getting cut off. After this point, I might not even go. Yeah, and then this is probably going to be to that, because that works more or less. And then I'm just going to do that and go to here. No, that pulls filling that need, and that one's being met as well. I have a weird way of building, and I'm going to have to fill in underneath as well, because it's going to be my own little aesthetic issue if I don't. Plus, I like kind of the concept of an underwater like maze of poles and pylons holding up the thing. It's just, I don't know, it's something I like. I want it there, yeah. It's a weird spot, I like that for some reason. None of these are going to be uniform, by the way. This is meant to be like a very not perfect design. One might say the intention is to make it look imperfect. But that's just me being into weird looking buildings and weird designs, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, this is my little dock. So I have 3 spaces, 1 boat on each side of each space. That's 6. Not really the amount I was going for, but I gotta work with what I got, and that's what I gave myself. Middle because I'm weird and I want it to be further along. See, these are really fucking long. They're way longer than they should be because normally water doesn't drop off to such a massive degree in the real world, and this would probably have extra stuff on it to kind of reinforce. Probably if I don't know, I don't build docks, but even being like this is 31 is the depth I can reach, which I'm assuming the top of the water level is a lot higher. 31 to 61, so that's a 30 block difference. Each block is 1 cubic meter. 3 feet per meter. Yeah. Point being, it's fucking pretty deep. Deeper than this kind of stuff should be. So, and that's part of why it looks weird. Also because the materials I chose and the way they look in the water. It doesn't help because this lighter material looks a lot longer in the water. And that's not what I was going for, but it's what I got. My whole thing is I'm choosing to make it look like this. Plus, it'll have its own little aesthetic once I start adding them in the middle and stuff, and I might even hide something in here for fun. Do have to add to this, just like I did the last one. But I intend to have more harsh cutoffs on this side. I'm even going to do it like this. Yeah, that works. I like that a little bit more for some reason. Like that one, I like that it's more steady, and then this one is just a straight cutoff, just to make this look less uniform. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Normally I hate stuff that's like this, but I don't know, the asymmetry and the weirdness of it also. Oh no. Like I said, I have really weird taste in building. And I'm gonna put one here. I did say this was gonna end up being a maze, which is not very much like a dock. Docks are very much like very organized underneath. As someone who's clammed beneath a dock and has seen how nice and like organized all of it is, this is nothing like that. Also, this isn't really thick enough, but I don't really care. Plus, this is literally all for my own little personal taste because no one's gonna see it. At least I hope no one dives under and looks around. There'd be no fucking point. Unless I hide something here, and if I hide something at the bottom of a dock of a place that's already its own reward, it's a little excessive. Which is why I'm gonna do it, because why the fuck not? Plus no one watches my fucking streams, so it's not like viewers can point things out if this even becomes a thing. But no, this Dock City's entire purpose, for me at least, is just to be like a little fun little place for trading. And I really like the idea of like a web of pyres that are holding this thing up. I might even change the material. Like also add in dark ones, because like I said, they won't look as long, and it'll add like a very weird contrast. But I do want to keep things down here either regular log, like wood, or stripped. I don't want like planks down here. Yeah, okay, there are a few more I need to do, but I'm going to make them into a darker wood. Like I said, really weird. Basalt is far from what I need. This is what I have, which is probably the lightest color when stripped. Dark oak's probably the darkest. And the huge contrast will hopefully make this look real weird. Man, if I were to ever... Like, the only competition I can win in Minecraft building is like a weird building competition. The weirdest building wins, or the ugliest. I would be a shoo-in. You know, like that looks... It doesn't look as long and freaky. It still looks long and freaky, obviously. It's huge. but it doesn't look as bad. And I think that's more what I talk about not wanting to be uniform, and then I almost did something exactly the same on both sides, or incredibly similar on both sides. Just not my whole style. But yeah, no, this is gonna be finished, and like it's technically already done, but I'm adding to it because I like the look. Also, I'm gonna have to add dark ones inside as well because I really like that, the kind of aspect of that, and I don't want it to be as two-toned. I want it to, it's gonna be two-toned. I'm only using two different strip logs, but I want it to be more intertwined and weird. I want this to feel, I want it to feel like the world's weirdest dog. Plus, I'm going to add regular logs running across the outside. Just not on the actual docks, like where the boats are going to get attached. Not on these, but on the actual like wood leading up to it. Not there or there. That's all going to be boats and stuff. But the rest, I want to add like kind of cool stuff like that. You know, I want it to be, like I said earlier, really strange and unique feeling. The bottom of this is going to look absolutely boring, but it is going to be boring. The excitement is the fact that it's a port town with docks. Anyone who doesn't understand that is going to get disappointed. I'm going to build little villages in different biomes, kind of make them like things people can add to and construct on. Also, I'm putting way more attention into this dock than the rest of the build. Don't care. Like, a little weird, but I like it. It's my style. My best friend were here, she'd slap me for being weird, but she ain't. So yeah, no, this is all. I can't move. That's why. So I'm done here. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, this is looks pretty good. It's pretty much a maze of pyres. I think I should make some kind of connection to and from them, but I don't like that. I need a third color. I don't like the idea of. See, I don't even want to do it, but now I'm doing it anyway. That's what's wrong with me. Oh, I want it to kind of blend with the water ever so slightly. I'm going to do it like this. The fact that I intentionally made them not directly with one another is creating a slight disconnect with what I wanted to do here, but looks like there are a few spots where I can pull this off. Oh god, this is going to look so weird underneath, but this is going to give me so many more opportunities. I'm saying that, but I have no proof of that. Nor do I even believe it. It's fine. I do want them to kind of head in the same general direction. That kind of connects. Or I could do it more like and have it be more bendy. I don't know if I like that though. Now I'm playing loop de loop. That's not what I want. I don't like the concept of a full 180. That kind of works. I wonder what I would see if I could see in my own head. It would be weird, I know that much. I like the idea of like it's like having slight curves. And I'm also gonna add multiple per connection. And I want them to also have like, yeah, I want multiple like kind of levels to it like that. I want this to be something that you're not really gonna want to try and swim through, and it's gonna be weird if you do it. Although I am kind of regretting my color choice a little bit. Ooh, that's already a little bit too. It looks weird. I don't like it. It's gonna go past if I do it like this. But that also kind of connects. It's weird though. See, it went from like it's just freakishly long because of the depth of the water I'm at to now I'm intentionally making it nonsensical and stupid because I can. And I don't know if that's better. Didn't intend to line this up. Is this the same connection as before? No. But it looks like it could be, and I like that idea. See how this looks? Yeah, I like that too. I'm going to start adding that as a factor as well. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, okay. See, now I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now I'm just playing with the concept. That is what creation's all about, right? Playing with concepts. Is it lined up? Ooh, no, it's not, which means I'm going to do this and then that. Yes. This is going to be a really weird dynamic area to swim in if you do. You're not meant to, but also, I don't believe in really forcing people to go a certain route in this kind of stuff. That's what the fun's all there for, you know? I do want this one to get a little high and then bend in just a little bit. Curve over. That one be the last one, yep. Oh, it's so weird and nonsensical, and I absolutely adore it. Yes, I love that. Oh, I'm having way too much fun. I do need to start doing it near the bottom, though, for my own little personal weird touch. Don't like corners for these. Oh, so much fun. You can't tell I'm having way more fun than I should, and I'm putting way more effort into this than I should as well. And I think that's what's going to make this more fun for me. Plus, it does kind of give it the idea that it's being somewhat reinforced. I don't know if I'd call it, reinforcement so much as. Do want to do this, kind of. Do want to make one quick snap to here, and then immediately do this. I want it to be, and to show that it's connected, I can't. So I want it to increase depth, but I also want it to be connected to multiple pieces. This is going to be one of the only ones I do that with, because it's going to be the only ones I want to do it with. I guess when I do a little thing like that, I should probably... Yeah, oh, I can even do it like this. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is really cool and just weird, and I love it. This is what happens when I play games. I do weird, stupid stuff that there's no reason to do. Perfect. Now I want to do kind of like this. Kind of connect it. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's nice. It's a nice bit of interconnectedness. Well, I know that I have at least one that hasn't been touched by anything, I feel. You have, and you have. You also have. They're all somewhat connected. I do like that, but I want more lower stuff. Even go back to doing like this. Doing like, slight curves, but nothing much. I want to like lose complexity a little. Yeah, like that. I like that. And I do want to start getting somewhat complex again, because that's kind of how I roll. Me building is weird, and I talk to myself while I build more than I do when I do anything else, so, it's not super crazy. It's mainly just a height change, but it is nice. These are all going to get interconnected, because they're all at very similar depths. I'm going to do it in a very webby way. On it, right? Yup. Cool. Here, out to here, to here, to here. Break that. And I want to kind of connect more at the base. Yeah, like that. And climb up instantly, or changing direction twice. Yeah, I like that. See, that's kind of what I want to do. Actually, I want it to come out of here, because it'll be a weirder spot. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's pretty much done. I have finally finished building the one very unnecessary thing. Oh, wait, actually, I need most of that. Actually, I don't need any of that anymore. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So now I'm going to do what I was talking about earlier with the really cool concept of using wood, but not stripped wood, to go along the outline. And this is where more of like the actual wood around here makes sense. There's a nearby dark oak, and it does provide a lot of contrast, and I'm using it underwater as well, so it'll just look nice. Like that, and then I'll even add a corner there just because it'll make more sense there than it would anywhere else. This is going to get left along with all that stuff. This is going to get filled in. Oh, actually, I think I did this in a really horrible way. My thing is, I don't like filling in the corners. Actually, I'll see it from above before I make a comment about it. That's not horrible. It's not great. It's not meant to look good, and these aren't meant to stay. But no, this is alright. It's obviously a very flat build, and it's going to stay like that for a little bit. I'm going to have a thing here and here on each for docking a boat. It might be near the middle. It depends. I'm still very much figuring out exactly what I wanted to use, how I want to do what I want. Which shouldn't be this hard, but I'm not good with that stuff. To be totally honest, this isn't like my building and stuff isn't my strong suit, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing now, which is doing it as I go. Don't like that. Really don't like corners. And that already made it look so much better. Like I said, I have weird taste. Oh, this is my character. It's pretty fitting of the way I did not know those moved. That makes it even better. Okay, before I get obsessed with my own skin, I'll be right back. So yeah, I'm back. I had a phone call, an important phone call actually, surprisingly. Not many people call me. Uh-huh. But what I need to do is, fuck, I know what I need to do. So this is gonna get more three dimensional. I can assure you of that, but I need to figure out how. So actually, I need that log that I tossed out like a dumbass. This is the right one, right? Yep. I'm gonna raise this all by one because that's honestly all I really want it raised by. But I don't care if people jump over the dock so much. I'm also gonna make it more three dimensional as well, I guess. It's gonna be weird when you see when I because I'm thinking about it on the phone because I'm not good at giving my full attention to any one thing. I'm really good at multitasking. Like I stay on my task, but I do a shit ton of other stuff for no fucking reason. And I like sticking to that. And by like it, I mean I can't stop it. No, one thing I was always good at is multitasking. I do it in school too. So I'm using birch for the floor, and I want the floor to have a three-dimensional effect. So I want something very similar in color. Out of all of that, that would be oak. Or I could go with the acacia. Acacia wouldn't, or not acacia jungle or oak. I'll grab both and I'll see how they look. That doesn't look bad actually. This is a more similar color, I think. It's a more similar in the brightness of the wood, but it does, I guess, detract from the birch. Yeah, I'll stick with oak. But this is kind of what I'm going to do. Not even go all the way around. I want it to be three-dimensional, but I don't want it to be symmetric. I am so weird with building. I'm not going to lie. This is going to look absolutely horrendous to 9 out of 10 people. And most people, I hope they didn't come to watch good builds. It's not what they're getting. I want everything to I don't want it to line up. But at the same time, I don't want anything to kind of go further than... Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to create, like, a pocket where you'll fall... Actually, that might be nice, though. Might add kind of like visual immersion. Like being able to dip in for a sec. Like, it's not going to slow you down. It's half slab. It's a half slab, so it won't slow you down or anything. Yeah, no, I do like that actually. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm not gonna intentionally put. I'll do that, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to add them. Plus, most of the floor isn't gonna be like that, which is why I wanted it to be similar enough in color. And then these aren't getting the half slab treatment because these are not supposed to, which is also kind of why I don't even want the majority of this to get the treatment, to be totally honest. I want it to be very much kind of random. Like I don't want anything, like most of this I do want slabs on. I'm not gonna lie. I do want slabs around all of this, but besides that, I really don't care. I want like more random. I want most of it to be connected. I don't want a random hole. Well, I don't want too many random holes. But I also don't want too many random like pockets of it being raised. I don't want like that. I don't want it to be like this, then like, because that will break it. Break what I'm going for. Oh, actually a too wide one. Yeah, that'll be a little more interesting. Yeah, I like that. As you can tell, I've pretty much figured out what I'm doing while I do it, and that's why most of my builds don't come out looking great, but they come out interesting. As the underside of my dock will prove to you. Yeah, and then like, it's not bad. Yeah, no, okay, and then a little bit more. That's going to be all I do. So it is a little three-dimensional. It looks really weird, and it's going to look weird no matter what I do to it at this point. But I really like the concept of, like, this. Like, it's fun. And then, like, running and jumping and stuff, it'll be really interesting to run around on. But in the name of all things fun, I don't want it to stay perfect, like, so well framed. Fences aren't going to cut it. And I don't even think I want to use a wall. I kind of want to keep the wooden texture, but I want to keep I want to have a more wall-like shape, and I can't do both. So I could go into the nature section, see what I can snag, or I could even look. I know chains are really awesome because they do like this, and also because they're new. But yeah, that's kind of what I thought would happen. Well, mine is raised and then one over. Yeah, kind of what I thought. And then what if I break that and then... chains are not what I need. That is the lesson I just learned. Cool. So I don't want to do half slabs, and I don't want to do... I want it to look like it's wood, but I don't want it to be... I want it to have like a wall-like shape. I don't think really fits that bill, though. I could do mossy cobblestones by the water. Ooh. You are... you're not going to help me too much, but... What, can I not place you on this? I'm confused. How do these work? Oh, okay. No, you're not the ones I need. I think only the red ones do it. Regular vines can get the effect I want, though. I don't want this to look clean. That's a big part of what I'm doing, is making sure it's not clean. He says as he breaks it. I don't want it to be clean, so I'm going to snap it. Oh, I did not know I could put that in the water. Oh, okay, that's going to add a whole nother layer of depth then. I thought I was finished with the underside of the stock, but I'm clearly not. And I also just like the look of this, not even going to lie. Oh, that's so cool. This is going to be more of me playing with it than anything. Oh, I could even... Oh, this is going to be so much fun. The amount of detail is what I want to I want to say, oh yeah, attention to detail is my new specialty, but it's not even attention to detail. It's just me fucking around, which it looks like it's detailed. This definitely looks like the kind of thing where I would be hiding like treasure. And I'm still debating whether or not I should add some kind of reward for navigating this shit. Because it does look because it's something I want people to see, but I also think it looks really weird, and I don't think people should be subjected to such torture. I can also add vines on the stone and the gravel. Oh, this is going to look like a weird ocean, but... Algal blooms? That's how I'm going to explain this. I think I'm also going to like make kelp grow up really high for no reason as well. Kind of get the idea that this is like kind of dirtier, kelpy, plant-based water. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just like what I'm doing. I do think it should get worse around like the actual deeper water though. We're probably going to do something like this on like all the edge ones. Because I don't know. I don't like uniformity, but I like the idea of like this. I like the look. And this stuff I'm going to definitely screw around with, because kelp is going to be fun to work with. I think if I have all these vines and stuff, I'm going to need more kelp as well. Kind of sell the effect. Well, seagrass is lame, and kelp is also great for underwater environments. One, because science, and two, because it's going to look real nice. Can I place kelp on this? Oh, I can. Oh, this is only getting more and more unique now. Plus, this kelp should actually grow. So what I'm doing is I'm making this even better. I want to get technical. I also want to add the weird warped vines while I'm doing this, because I think they're going to be fun to play with. And they're going to add, yeah, the twisted vines and stuff. They're going to be nice to see. And oh, but they don't go in water, do No, they don't. Well, kelp is going to be very big here then. Do you want to leave some like room for natural kelp growth? Yeah, this is cool. I like this. That's pretty nice. Yeah, no, I do want to like kind of make this look way more like in depth and like environmental. Like, I want this to look like one giant like, kelpy kind of growth now. I want this to be like the spawning of a kelp forest, which is why his kelp should grow naturally as well. Be adding it around with the seagrass and all the plants and everything, make everything look real cool. The seagrass in this kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it's kind of boring. Plus, like this looks way more interesting and it gives it more dimensions, I'm gonna say. Like this is oh, I need a drink. But no, like I like this. I want a few more to reach the surface. Kelp is a pretty interesting thing in Minecraft at least, and in real life too, but the importance of kelp is way more existent in the real world than kelp. But kelp's uniqueness, I'd like to say, is a lot more prevalent in Minecraft. Like I feel like being like it's one of the only materials I've seen that can do this. Well, I can like build up like under like there's no purpose for it in Minecraft, but the fact that like you have such varying sizes and you can just throw it down and wait for it to grow up, and you can put it on like wood and stuff as long as it's in the water. Very cool, looks unique, and it adds more layers. Like look at this. So it's way more detailed than it did literally minutes ago with vines and kelp. And I still need to figure out my wall problem, but this for now is, didn't add any vines over here proper, but I'll add a few. Vines aren't going to be a big thing, I don't think, on this side. But no, this is a cool little build, I think, and I think like being able to connect this part, I'm gonna put a shack here, and then I'm gonna put a thing over here, put up a few small buildings and stuff. Do my two villagers, but I'm also gonna have like wandering traders in boats on the docks here, and I'm gonna kind of I want that to be like a prevalent thing, or even this could just be a player dock, like something for people to discover and then use, and I might just do like 3 lines out from land over there somewhere, and then use that for my traders. And I feel like this is a really cool, like nice little thing I did. I don't know, maybe I'm giving myself more credit than I deserve. How tall can seagrass get? Clearly not very tall. I think its maximum is 2. I can't even get it up to. Still, can I put seagrass up? Oh, dimensions. Adding levels, which I have not seen yet. adding dimensions to builds is always fun. Like adding this kind of stuff it makes it alive, and I like that. Like this help will eventually grow and kind of add to the build on its as over time and make it more and more unique and interesting. And the seagrass can get up to 2 high at some point, make it also look more interesting, more unique as time goes on. So I think this is going to be one of my worst and best builds all at once. And see, that's what I love about building as I go. Like I had no idea I was even going to put like these blue things, let alone build vines, add kelp on it and seagrass, and like this is just way different than what I was doing initially, and I think that's what makes my way of building so much fun. Because it's a clusterfuck that just looks appealing at some point. Looks appealing to someone at some point. Like that is definitely like a dock which is being taken over by the ocean's environment, and I love it. Plus, there's just so much cool stuff here. Also, don't want to load in too much of this world. I do want it to be able to change and grow alongside people in it, meaning also cave update. I'm gonna need to leave some space for that, but this alone is really cool, and I like it a lot. And I think this is gonna be a real fun thing to look at and work with. And being as I want to do a lot of stuff like this, I also need to figure out how I'm going to go about. Oh, wait. Oh, I should make my own mushroom house, like kind of somewhere, and I can just put a wandering trader in it. Hey, look, Darko, I need to focus. See, I'm capable of doing so much at once, but if I lose myself in one thing, I'm not going to do anything. And that's the worst part. So I need to focus more on... Okay, I'm going to... For now, because I don't know what to do about this part yet, I'm going to put fences for the boats. Yeah, see, that's another reason I don't want to do fences. Change of pace. Not good enough. I like wood, and I think acacia would actually. It's 2 boats per section. This is going to be a player dock. I've decided this is where players are going to keep their boats, or I'm going to have boats for players, and it's going to be like their dock. Well, I'm going to have a shack with a villager in it, because with 2 villagers, no bed. Maybe a daylight sensor for an iron door, just so it's like they're safe. That's also a part of what I'm thinking about, is like having the villagers guaranteed be safe. I might lock up the iron golem so it doesn't get itself killed. And that's another thing players would have to do, is like kind of let them out. And also because villagers need a certain profession, like, or an item for a profession, or else they're totally useless. I think I'm gonna place those by location. So this place is a fishing town. I think a barrel counts as a thing. Not 100% sure. I know smithing tables for smiths. I don't know what the fletching table's for. Cartography's for the map maker. Lectern, the librarian. I think that's it. No, there's more. I think a barrel, I know you're for the farmer, the composter is. I think a barrel makes a fisher, and I want a fisher and a map maker. So that's going to be fitting of what this place is. And, yeah. I think that'd be nice. I might make a little underground place as well, right near spawn. But it's not going to be, like, easy to find, I don't think. Also, no one's watching this stream. I might as well end it. But, I don't know. I don't want to end it yet. I want to at least get this spot done, and then at least 2 other village spots, because this is something cool, I think. Oh no, now you're going to get to see my house building skills. I can assure you they're not much better than my regular building skills. I'm glad that was like that already. It's meant to be a shack, so it doesn't need to be big. this, and this. I'm not good at building. It's pretty symmetrical. I'm gonna need to do this anyway, but that. Might give it some semblance of being a fisherman's place, I don't know. And of course I break the wrong block. I'm also doing this as I go, not gonna lie. There, and then I just need to add a little roof. Do I want it to be open roof? Needs slabs. Don't need those blocks anymore anyway. Stone slab doesn't make sense, but I like it. For his roof, I want to do something a little bit more cozy than the house itself. Polished granite looks too nice. Most of these look too nice for what I'm after. Stone brick. I don't want to. I lean on stone brick way more than I should. So regular andesite stairs will get what I want. And I'm also going to need a floor, which I think is going to be like that. Turn those into pretty much stone blocks. Yeah, this will work. It's got dimensions to it, so it's nice. That hole's gonna look weird now, but I have a thought for it. I don't want to say I have a reason for it because I kind of don't. Me and building I do not have a good relationship with Minecraft building. And then okay, am I already at the peak? Yeah, it looks like I am. Might not work. Well, one, I want a daylight sensor here. That's the main reason this one's open. But the reason I'm leaving this hole plus the rest of it is there is something I do want to do here. I need the glass. I want a certain color though. It's going to be the inside of a fisherman's cabin. Cyan. One for here and another one for here. That would make it look a little bit better. You're looking through cyan glass twice. You can also do it like this. And it just kind of crowds the space. Because I'm hoping I can put things for light sources here, or I can do something even more interesting. The smoke from fires goes straight up and it doesn't billow out the sides. Meaning if I do campfires, I can have like a nice smoky ceiling effect. Oh wait, these are stairs. Never mind, my idea's already been ruined in seconds, surprisingly. So that. Yeah, but then you can't see it because the whole point is that you're supposed to be able to see it. It's almost interesting. Could change this layer. First I'm going to do this because although I don't like corners, A house doesn't look right without the roofing having corners. Plus, it gives it a little bit more of that weird, quirky personality I'm after. Which I think that's just overall the best thing. I wonder, what if I were to take off this whole layer? Except the cyan, because that's annoying the place. What if I did this? They're still slabs, but they're in the shape of a full block. They don't count as a full block, though. That's what I wanted to check. Mainly just wanted to make sure I didn't have to place extra stuff. So I'm going to need actual blocks then. Can make the transition slightly smoother, though. So this is andesite stairs, so it should go to an andesite block. If I want to keep things even and, like, proper. That's decorative stone. I don't think it shows up in there, does it? Nope. Probably shows up somewhere in here, doesn't it? Well, that's infested stone, so I hope that's not it. Yeah, stone's andesite. Yeah, okay, so then this, this. Yeah, it's just like I thought it was going to be harsh, but these are going to need the andesite. Oh, that's a Facebook message. It's not an important message like the last one, but it's important to me because it's my best friend, so, and I'll be totally real. You guys don't matter. I don't give two shits about anyone because she's great and also really nice to me, unlike most people, so she gets special treatment. I go out of my way to talk to her for no reason, besides because I can. Even when she hates it. I swear, man. I'm lucky she hasn't killed me yet. Because I am so fucking annoying. It's not even funny. But she just hasn't killed me yet. And most people would have. So I don't know if I'm... What the fuck? Oh, come on. Before it was actually, like, building up, and it looked really fucking cool. I guess they changed it. Well, you see, this is what we call adapting. And definitely not being upset that our entire fucking thought was destroyed in an instant. Also, I'm probably going to make a phone call, because, like I said, I'm very fucking annoying. So I just need to place these stairs first. Fuck it, I'll just do that. I'll have the daylight sensor here. Yeah, it's not a pressure plate, but I thought, oh, there we go. Yeah, you can make it sense something else, I think. I don't know, these things are weird. I'm not good with this stuff. Redstone is one of the only things that I will never even try to understand. Oh, wait a minute. That means I can... I wonder if I were to... When it's nighttime, I want to see... I'll have to open the chat, which is that one? No, that's Big Block. That's chat. Time, day. Yes, but what if I were to do this? Can you still sense daylight? Can you still sense it? Well, I guess there is a block directly above it regardless. Also, it doesn't let me fill in this place because apparently this either counts as a full block or 3/4, or it counts as enough of a block to stop a half slab, is the point. This is cool. And then that should shut during nighttime. Might help. I can already see some of it has grown, like one stalk. And I think it was only 2 short from the top anyway, so it's not much. I'm going to mute while I make a phone call. Might be the end of the stream by the time I end the phone call. Might even end before I finish my phone call. Who knows? But this is the first house, and it's going to be this is going to be a lot bigger and more expansive soon. And I might update you people before I figure out if it's getting used. Haven't decided yet. Actually, no, I'm going to end this here. Thank y'all for watching. Well, no one watched, but thank you for maybe watching after it's already been uploaded. Deuces. Shit, how do I end this broadcast again? Yeah, stop broadcast. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. Deuces. See, you didn't